Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to your channel Mamun Prefer Gaming. Mamun Prefer Gaming always make content only on top 11, so it is your channel. Now today in this video I'm gonna show you top 3 formation and tactics in top 11. The game has changed gradually and the popular formation and tactics are no longer the best choice. Number 3, 4-1-2-3 formation. Guys, at the moment 4-1-2-3 is doing really well in top 11 football manager game. I have experimented in almost 20 accounts. This one 4-1-2-3 is one of the best formation in top 11 right now. There was a time when you used to blindly use 3-1-4-1-1 formation or 3-1-5-1-1 formation or formation like these, and most of the people in top 11 they used to use it. This sort of formation is no longer the best formation in top 11 football manager. Nowadays 4-1-2-3 will provide you a balanced defense, at the same time great quality attack. If you have quality players in defense, it will be very difficult for opponent to score against you. So you can pick this formation whenever you are up against a quality opponent who is having quality attack. So now what about the tactic of this formation? Now I'm going to discuss about the tactic. One thing I want to share that there is no set tactic for any formation. I can give you a default tactic, but you will have to change the tactic depending on your opponent. Now I cannot say it that who is your opponent next. I don't know your opponent, so I cannot give you any tactic that will actually make you win. There is no guarantee. I can just give you a default tactic. If you are not present in the game, then you can use it, but there is no set tactic. So now with these formation, what you can use as default tactic? Now normally if your opponent is very attacking, then you can go for normal team mentality, and if your opponent is not so aggressive, you can go for attacking as well. So focus passing, of course, this formation allows you to go down both flank and also sometime midfield wise as well, but it's not vastly depending on the midfield base formation, so it's not really good for through the middle passing, but most of the time down both flank works well. So you can go for mixed as well as a default tactic. We can go for mixed passing, but if you up against a big opponent, then you can also play long passing, as short passing will not be effective if the opponent is very strong in midfield and defense. So now another thing is force counter attack. You can go for on if you play against bigger team, and if you play defensive or normal team mentality game. But if you play against similar opponents and play attacking as well, then do not go for counter attack off. And defense pressing style high, you can go for high depending on the opponent and also depending on the situation. But if you play high for a long time, then your player will be tired and that can backfire as well. So tackling style easy. You can go for tackling style hard as well if the opponent is unwinnable. Now marking style zonal, always I prefer, and play offside trap off. Keep it on if you see your opponent is long passing a lot. Number 2 is 3-1-5-1 formation. You cannot keep this formation out of the top 11 game, because these formation provide vastly great midfield, and I talked about this formation many times. Nothing to talk about this formation new. This formation is one of the most popular formation in top 11, but slightly difficult formation to form, because you need some key players and you need to build these key player like ML, MR very big way. You need a great quality player, which is difficult for non-money users, and of course you need to have a right play style for this formation. This one is a bit expensive formation for free users, so that's the reason why mostly money users they use this formation formation. It can be a great formation if you have money to spend in top 11. Now, these formation should have tactic which is based on midfield, based on passing, so the best combination, the best default combination for this formation is attacking, focus, passing, mixed, or through the middle. Passing is sometimes you can also go for down both flank, because you have two flank MR. They will also perform greatly. And passing style, you can go for short, force counter attack. You can keep it off. And the thing I always say that there is no set tactic for any formation, because you will have to set tactics only opponent wise. So I cannot say who is your opponent next. I cannot say your perfect, right tactics now, but what I'm giving, this one is totally default tactic. Now, the pressing style, of course, you can go for high with this formation. Sometimes it requires, again, also stay low whenever you do not need. Now, tackling style, you can go easy, but if you play against a very big team, go for high just to break the rhythm of the opponent. Marking style, always zonal and play offside trap off or one depending on the situation. And number one formation, 4-2-3-1. Guys, 4-2-3-1 is the best formation right now, and this is the game changer. There is no more formation in the top. You expected maybe like formation like 3-1, 4-1-1. I have on quadruple winning against this sort of formation like 3-1, 4-1-1 formation from last few seasons in various accounts. And most of the time I actually thrashed opponents who are using 3-1, 4-1-1 formation. And my experience after using like 20 clubs, I experimented there. This formation came as the number one formation. And of course, in top 11 football manager games official page also declared this formation as the number one formation currently by voting. So as you can see, this formation having 4 defender, which is really good, very balanced. But the surprising package of this formation is 5 guys, 5 midfielder. You can say 5 midfielder technically. 3 is attacking midfielder, but you should say 5 midfielder. Again, when it comes about attack, you can have 4 attackers who will directly join scoring and also assisting. So 1 AML, 1 AMR and AMC, with them the actual lone striker. So 4-2-3-1 is the best formation right now you have in top 11. Now the tactic, as I said, that you cannot have any set tactic for opponents who are very good. You need to check their formation, and according to their formation and their playing style, you should pick your tactics. Now let's talk about the default tactics of this formation 4-2-3-1. As you have seen that this formation is having AMC and also having AML, AMR. You can go for focus passing, either mixed, or you can also go specifically down both flank, right flank or left flank if you have a special right flank player, left flank player. And you can also go for through the middle because you have 2 MC, and mainly the main factor is AMC. If you have a very, very good giant AMC, you can also go for through the middle depending on the opponent's formation. If your opponent is having 3 defender, you can go for from down both flank. If your opponent is having not having defenders, mostly in the center, if he is having weakness in the defense, you can also go for through the middle. Now team mentality, you will decide depending on the opponent's mentality. Passing style, you can go for mixed, and force counter attack, of course, because you are trying to play using a balanced formation, and especially this one will be helpful for attacking. For defensive tactic, you can pick pressing style low most of the time, only depending on the situation. situation, and tackling style easy also depend on the opponent. Marking style always zonal. I don't prefer man to man, and play offside trap. As I always said, if your opponent has most of the time attack and he passes most of the time long pass, you can go for play offside trap on. Your opponent will definitely make many offside mistakes if you do these understanding the situation. So thank you very much for watching this video. This was the top 3 formation at the moment in top 11. Please subscribe this channel if you want more quality videos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do always appreciate you guys for watching my video, and please subscribe this channel so that I get inspiration to make more quality videos for you.